For
Do a
sure.
quick do over.
That's right. Hold on, I'm
Man,
right with you.
yes, sir. Rappers Talk Boxing episode
That's
2.
what this light up. Get this light situated. Let me see. Yeah, the light. We good on some light. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, we live, man. You know, Rappers Talk Boxing episode 2. Passport Rav out of Brooklyn, Water out of Chicago. You know, it's been a minute,
Yeah, yeah.
man. Doing this on the fly.
Word, word. Yeah, last time, like I said, last time we was tapped in, we had Know It All with us. You know what I'm saying. We was talking about some funny shit, man. But yeah, bro. Yeah, peace to bro. But I forgot what fight was going on around that time we was talking. Cause
Um,
there's a few fights we got to touch. We got to touch base on. You know what I mean?
I know.
I think was it it wasn't no it wasn't the Ryan Garcia Rolly Romero shit, was it?
I feel
And
like we was talking about it around then, and it was maybe we knew about the Crawford and Canelo fight.
Canelo was coming up, but it was something before that. Was it Boost Stanionis? Was it Boost Stanionis? I can't remember what we was last drunk, you know what I'm saying? But
Oh
regardless, we know we got to touch base on the Canelo Crawford fight,
yeah, we ain't
and we
talked
got to
since
talk
then,
about this Boost fight that we just missed. You know what I mean?
man.
And there's some other big fights going on too.
Yeah, yeah. First that Crawford versus Canelo. Like, I know. I mean, it's been a minute, and the hype of it has died down. But that's like a Black History moment right there. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, yeah,
him making his mark is one of the greatest of all time. Um, being the underdog and or is going up all them weight classes and breaking records and
but
not him not us not being sure. I mean, I wasn't sure, you know what I mean, until like maybe about the
it,
sixth round. But
yeah, it was. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like from round one, really, when like I saw the fight probably like 2, 3 times, right?
mhm.
And right at round one, hey, yo, peace, man. Peace to Chris and Shiny, yo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, peace to you, Paulie, for tapping in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when
Hey,
you go
but
live with the phone, that joint be getting lit. You know what I mean? That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
nah, for sure though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So like from round one, when he soon as he came out, popped the jab and was touching Nello. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And kind of letting him know, like, yeah, I'm right here. I like the whole game plan, man. He was turning them, and then at a certain point later in the fight, like probably round seven, he starts standing there with him a little bit more, and he'd throw a punch combination, move around, turn them, get up out of there. You know what I mean? Real smooth. So it was like, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And I
Told
feel
him
like
to prepare for the
from what they were saying, one of the sparring partners was saying that Canelo is pretty obvious when he's throwing his punches. So it's like if once you read him, and you can take that shit, like um,
yeah.
it seemed like Crawford read him good, man. You know what I mean? That fight's a bit old. I ain't gonna hold you. The hype for me has died down, but that damn that Boots fight last night was crazy, bro.
Man,
I think
hey,
I'm more
yo,
hyped. I'm more hyped about that right now. Like, because that was just
yo, hey, I say this to finish off because I see you want to get to that, and we definitely got to get to that. I say this: I got Bud, I got Bud top 10 all time. You know what I'm saying? And respect to Bud, 3-time undisputed. And what he did, like you said, Canelo, you know, 70 plus fights. He's younger in age than Bud, but yeah, I don't know, man. It was easy work for Bud. We'll put it like that. It was easy work. He did some big shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
so
that was
I hey,
insane.
I, yeah, hey, somebody say Boots nothing but a hype job. The game is rigged in favor of Boots. I ain't gonna lie. It's almost like how they say football is rigged and basketball rigged and shit like that, right? But you still
Mhm.
got to throw the ball. You still got to catch that motherfucker. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You still got to shoot the basketball, and it still got to go in the net. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You can't rig that. You can't rig that shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Now you can
That's a
get mad
fact.
at the referees blowing. the whistle and doing all of that. But in boxing, the refs ain't no points get taken. You know what I'm saying? Boots was in there. I don't know, man. Like you said, bro. I like
Nah,
Boots, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
and
Joker's Wild for tapping in. You know, we need that opposite perspective, right? You know, for sure. But
yeah,
and I understand that people say Boots need to have a better competition on who he fighting. We don't really know it yet. He in there styling and looking good on people that's nobodies. But they were saying the same shit about Bud too.
yeah,
When
for
you really
sure.
think about it, they were
I feel like
saying Bud.
I've heard of Lima. I've heard of Lima, but I don't know much. I feel like you'd be more tapped in on Lima's record.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
You ain't
Lima,
really heard of him?
haven't heard of Lima. I ain't gonna lie, but they said he was a some type of champion. It wasn't in one of the 4 belts, but they said he was some type of champion. And you know that's cool, you know. But Lima, you know, he was in there when they was in there face to face. Lima was looking strong and shit on the face offs and shit. He's looking strong, you know what I'm saying? But Boost was just too smooth, man. It's the finesse game, you know what I'm saying? You still got to do that, you know. So now they
Yeah.
talking about this
And
Virgil fight coming up.
they said that was his first time getting knocked down, or touching the canvas type shit. Lima, from what I
Yeah, they
remember.
said, yeah, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure that. So you
And
know,
I didn't know Boots was going up in weight for that fight. I didn't know he went up. I haven't been paying attention
yeah,
that much since.
Boost was saying because a lot of people was upset at Boost because he didn't take the To fight. He didn't take the Devin Haney fight. Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying, tried to get at him. He didn't take the Haney fight. He tried to get Haney to come up to 152. To tried to fight him at 147, but and then you know, Brian Norman Jr. tried to fight him at 147, but he was saying that on some medical shit, like he had got tested and it was saying that his body, he was like deficient when he was fighting because he not all the way there or whatnot because he draining himself, you know, with the losing weight. So, you
Mm.
know, if you look at Boots, man, he a big dude. He bigger than Bud. And you saw Bud look comfortable at 168. You know what I'm saying? And Boots bigger than him. So it's like, yeah, Boots look like he could go up to 175 when it's all said and done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they kept saying that he wants that one fight, and I feel like I didn't know who he was talking about. I mean, I know they're talking about Virgil Ortiz, but what it was are they trying to go for Bud or like?
No, they going for you talking about Boots?
Yeah, like
Boots
at the
and
end of
Eddie
the
Hearn?
fight, I feel like he was hinting to like who, you know what I mean, who is real.
Yeah. No, so you saw they talking with Virgil Ortiz heavy.
Virgil
They was
Ortiz.
saying that, yeah, Virgil Ortiz, they saying that's early in the year, it's already set. But you know, Virgil, he got to fight Lubin, Erickson Lubin,
Right, he got to win
in
that first.
this month. So yeah, after that, you know, hopefully that go through and then we get that fight. But I see him beating Ortiz, man. Like Ortiz is a, you know, Ortiz. I like some like the fight
I
against
don't remember
Majerol.
him.
He boxed a little bit, but he normally is a straight up, I'm coming to get you type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So my
man,
point in that is that Boots, like the guys that come straight at Boots, he set them up because he gonna be moving around and turning them combinations. It be the guys like Chukovic, if I'm saying his name right, the guy that he fought twice, that's gonna try to box with him. Those
mm.
the guys that you know kind of
I feel like
you
his
know
previous fight, he didn't look that good. I don't know if that's who it was, but
that's the
that's
one
the
you
way he
talking
didn't
about.
look that good. Like
Yeah, that's the one you talking about. And
Chusovic.
they all and because dude was moving and that in the first fight the guy was moving, boxing with him. The second fight, the guy kind of stood in the pocket a little bit more with him. So it was kind of crazy. Like he gave him 2 different styles and he went 24 rounds with Boots. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah. So they
Nah,
say
man.
what they say
Man, fuck
hey,
them comments. Fuck them comments for now. Fuck them comments. Yo,
no, hey, I'm on.
when Boots,
Hey, no, that's hey, big ass Anthony John. Hey, that's funny, bro.
nah, when
Nah.
Boots, because it was like he threw a left and he was like leaning. And it was like
Uh-huh.
almost awkward how he threw his left leaning. That, dude in Orthodox threw his jab. He pulled back. He was leaning awkwardly, pulled back and caught him with the uppercut under his jab, bro. I was like, that was the
Yeah,
first knockout.
that was nasty. So he like it was like he threw like because he was southpaw, so he threw
Yeah.
like a left. He threw like a left hook to the body, missed, and so he was leaning in, and then as soon as he came back, it was like he's see that's the thing about Boost. He got them eyes, bro. He
Yeah, the
was leaning in, and
anticipation.
when he
It is
came back. he saw the like a left hook coming in, so he like so he got touched with it. He did get touched with it, but he turned and did a hook with it so
Yeah, no,
nasty.
that hook under the jab, that's that Tank Davis hook under the jab shit. But it's that anticipation, man. It's like, because it's like they always say form and good form, but keep your hands up or whatever. But when you know that you're leaning or your hands are down, what I mean, from my little experience of sparring, it's like that like you're gonna have to pull back if you're leaning too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because you're leaning the jabs right there. So he's already knowing that I gotta
he
pull
had to
back
pull
and
back,
come under,
and he had to
come under with the
he had
hook.
the wherewithal to even to see that shit coming and not just to move back, but to turn it into a punch. Like
Yeah, and
that's
that footwork, the way he just, man, that shit was beautiful. The way
and
the
that's the
first
part
round
where
knockout like that.
come on, bro. And that's the part where, like, like I said, peace to, the people, like, you can have the opposite viewpoint, point of view or whatnot, but like, nah, you can't, ain't nobody just moving like that, bro. Who's moving like that? When the instinct to just, yeah, nah, that's crazy, bro. This is what I want to see for Boots, man. I want to see him, like, to be real with you. I don't even see, like, I like the Ortiz fight. I do like that fight, but that ain't for no belt. I want to see Boots go ahead and go fight Martazuliev. I think Martazuliev is more dangerous than or Ortiz. That's the one that gave Tim Tszyu trouble. You know what I'm saying? Did you see
Yeah,
Boots
see this
ribs? Dude was skin and bones.
this what you here
I mean,
for,
he was
because
at 154 though.
yeah, I don't even know who that is. I ain't even gonna hold you. Virtual. I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah. I
okay.
ain't even like sometimes it be like this, like man, let them ones pop in. It be when they start one say something crazy. That's they say for years I refuse to believe I was. Oh wow, yeah, no, they was tweaking. Now you tweaking bums, tweaking though. We got that's when you be needing them
See
ones to
Boots
like check. Like
ribs,
man,
do
that's
do the
yeah, we
skin
don't
and
need that,
bones.
bro.
It
We
don't
ain't
matter,
here for that,
man.
bro. We here for boxing, Joe. Yeah, go ahead and rap,
No,
man. We talking
just
rap.
pay attention to the boxing comments. Some of them, Boots
Oh,
was
wow.
so hungry. I mean, Boots is looking good, man. Boots is looking good for Philly.
Yeah, he did. He was, man. Shout out
Yeah.
to them. What they got going
Philly
on
was
out
looking
there.
good in there.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, that and I think that was a new stadium too.
Oh, really? Yeah.
He putting it down for them, so he making it happen. Hey, did you hear that new Mobb Deep album?
Before we get to music though, before we get to
Yeah,
music
for
though,
sure.
what about what you think about this damn Jake Paul and Tank Davis exhibition, and Tank talking about possible retirement? You know what I mean? Like he talking
I
about
think
his
that
his
this is what I think. I think Tank should have listened to Floyd a long time ago. We kind of talked about this off the phone, like when
Mhm.
Floyd and him was still in good terms, and he was telling them like, man, you need to come on out here to Vegas, like leave Baltimore, come on out here, and you only to cut off the temptations and the ill attention that's not needed. You know what I'm saying? And so, but he went his own way, and then like we said, we saw him and Calvin having situations. It looked like they kind of cool right now, which is
Mhm.
good. And so I just think that man, we know Tank background, with his parents or whatnot. They, was substance abusers or whatnot, and so
Yeah, he
he
come
come up
from
in
the
a
hood. He come from the hood. Typical hood shit. But I mean, I don't know if that's why he's choosing to go this retirement route. I feel like a Jake Paul
nah. I feel
exhibition
like
is like,
I think that where I was going with it is this. He know I think he's a fan of boxing as well, man. He could he might be tired of the business or whatnot, but even just coming up in it, being in it so long since a shorty, and studying what like I said with what Floyd did. Floyd retired a few times as well, but in doing so, it'd be business moves with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So he
yeah,
could be on some I'm about to retire shit. Because it was some rumblings and rumors that he was upset about the promotion that PBC did for him and Roach. you know. So I don't know if he upset about that, if he want more money. It was supposed to be some 6, 7 fight deal. That's why him and Shakur was going back and forth on X, and they was talking about like, um, yeah, he was like, "What's up with that 6, 7 fight deal? Why you ain't? What happened to that?" You know what I'm saying? Because Tank was bragging, saying, I got a deal. Floyd hating on me. I got a deal that's gonna be worth more money than he got. Floyd hating
Mm.
on me and shit. Then we don't see nothing about that shit.
So
You know
you
what I'm
think it's the
saying?
promotion company why they're not doing the rematch right away? I mean, he didn't even sound like he wanted to do the rematch.
It seemed like he won. He like because after the fight, it seemed like him and the Jake Paul fight was already supposed to be going
Oh, right,
down.
right, right. Yeah, he said
Remember,
it's
he was like,
definitely
I
not
supposed to have
happening. He was like,
he
it's
said I
definitely
had
not happening next. He was like, it's definitely not
a
happening next, but eventually or something
he would
like
like
that.
it to. Exactly. So and so because he was saying Jake Paul was already in the locker room and shit. So it seemed like this was already gonna happen. It seemed like PBC, I don't know, man. Ones be talking about PBC and the money situation and them not putting enough fights. So they got to deal with Amazon Prime, but they don't be putting enough regular fights on. Like everything ain't supposed to be pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And
I'm
so
happy Boots. I'm happy Boots fights was not pay per view last night. But I just honestly
exactly.
feel like Tank's heart's not in it. That Roach fight woke him up. He almost took a L. He got real close to taking his first L. And his heart's not in it anymore, and he probably doesn't want to take no more damage and get that big money and feed his family. I'm not mad at that. That big check and walk off into the sunset. You know what I mean? Fighting racist ass Jake Paul. Uh,
Yo, but check it. I feel like he gonna get that 40 or 50 or whatever he getting. Somebody hollering at you in the comments, bro.
yeah, shout out to Baby Kate. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so but look, take it. So this what I was saying though. I think Tank only saying he gonna retire only so his fight he could make some money. He got some bargaining, you know what I'm saying? Some bargaining chips like, yo, y'all want to see me fight again? I need this type of money. And people want to
Man,
see him
I
fight again.
mean, listen, bro, like that's corny to me. It's like, is you a boxer? Is your heart into it, or are you an artist, or are you just a rapper? You just doing this shit to get a check, or are you really an artist and you really love the art?
I feel what you're saying, but you think about it, like he been in the game for definitely, man, at least 10 of them. I feel like, or I want to say like he been in the game for about 10 of them. You know what I'm saying? Or he coming close to it, and he been in some big fights where he he want to say he the face of boxing. I won't.
He
He's
said he
close
ain't
to it.
even that no more. You ain't see that interview? He's like, I'm not the face of boxing no more. I'm just another boxer.
Yeah, but that's some emotional shit, bro. He being emotional. I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. Like
Yeah,
that's
it's mental. It's a lot of mental. They say
yeah, bro.
it's
Cause
the
he know for
loneliest sport.
goddamn sure he gonna sell out. People gonna show up to them Tank fights because he gonna fucking knock somebody out, or it's gonna be close to him doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless you get
Yeah.
some Lamar Roach, Cruz shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think he want a bag for that Shakur fight. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
for
think he's
sure.
trying to use it for leverage. I think
So
it's a
this
leverage.
what I think. This what I think. I'm not mad at him taking the bag and feeding his family and lineage. Um, as a man, as a boxer, I think it's corny. He ain't fight the people he's supposed to fight. If he's gonna go out like this, he ain't fight Shakur. Any of the greats that's in his bracket, his bracket or whatever, his era, I should say.
Yeah, we
And
want to see him.
he ain't give he and to not give Lamont Roach a rematch. Like, if you really just end off with a tie and like not even try and fight this man again, like, yeah, it's
And then a lot of people, and I'm one of them. I feel like he technically lost the fight. Whether
yeah, for
whether they
sure.
they didn't whether they didn't take a point for him taking a knee. You understand what I'm saying? Or him going to the corner to get his face rubbed off. You can't do that type of shit. Or just how like man, just how the fight went. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to
Just
just
how the
end
fight
off
went.
like that, you're hard not. And Tank beat 10 world champions though.
Ain't
It's
nobody
not
saying
that
he
he
ain't
ain't
beat.
beat.
Oh,
He had some great moments for sure. That Pitbull Cruz fight was, I think, that was one of his best fights, like fighting another pit bull. It's like two pit bulls fighting each other. You know,
He was good in that fight too. Like he fought him toward the end of that fight. He was fighting basically with one arm in a sense because he wasn't really. But Cruz is just I don't know. Like Cruz is tough, but Cruz ain't no champion. Like he was a champ. He took the belt from Rolly. Cruz did take the belt from Rolly, but that was after the Tank fight. Before when he fought Tank, Cruz was like they was calling him a pit bull what he was doing in Mexico, but I mean he's showing proof, you know what I'm saying? But I'll
yeah.
be honest with you, bro.
He's just so
I thought
aggressive. I just fuck with his fighting style. He's just so aggressive and he just runs up on you, you know what I mean? That short man shit. He's supposed to fight
it
somebody
was another guy he fought. I thought that beat him, man. He's tough. He a tough guy. You can't talk bad about Cruz. I just think when it comes to the elite fighters,
yeah, he's not an elite. He
he's
ain't
not
he
a
definitely didn't prove himself to be at an elite level yet. Who is
yeah,
who is he he's supposed to fight somebody, I feel like. Somebody's supposed to is Lamont supposed to fight him or
yeah, Lamont and Cruz about to fight. Well, I thought if I'm not mistaken, was that under this the Keith Thurman and yeah, that
oh
was under the Keith Thurman and
and that
Fundora
got
shit.
canceled. Didn't that get
Yeah,
canceled?
that got canceled. To me, that's some weak ass shit. To me, Keith Thurman should just have somebody. They should have somebody replace Fundora, even though it's for Fundora belts. But Keith Thurman don't want to fuck that up though. So I get it too, because Keith Thurman, man, he fucking around, lose the fight to somebody else or
Trying
something.
to make his comeback.
Well, get hurt, then they gotta replace him against Fun. So he gonna wait. He want to wait for that Fundora fight because Fundora is unified at 154. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah,
Nah,
no,
but
I
you
mean
know,
as far as Tank go to me, the only real like he beat Pedraza at 130. He beat Leo Santa Cruz at 130, but Leo Santa Cruz really was a 126 guy. But Leo Santa Cruz is had his time. And but he beat Pedraza for the belt at 130, and that was pretty much it, man. Like he got the belt at 135 right now, but that's because what's the name? Devin Haney had became undisputed, and then when he moved up to 140, the belts dispersed. So then Tank and I can't remember who it was. I don't think it was, I can't remember if it was Tank and Frank. It was Tank versus somebody that they had fought for the belt, that the vacant belt. So it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? So and then that shit again with Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios wasn't the real champ, bro, because the real champs was Spence with the three belts, and then I mean I'm sorry, I'm at that's 140 was the guy that Tiafimo had fought that he had beat, that was the lineal champion, the left-handed Irish. No, he not Irish, he like a British. I want he damn near like Irish though. I can't even think of his name right now. Him and Jack Catterall had fought for in a close fight. But yeah, man. Tank a great fight. I think he'll be back, man. I don't think he's gonna retire, bro. He only
nah, but
30 years.
I feel like that shows you also like
Josh Taylor, yeah.
the
Josh
the
Taylor.
amount of
Good
the
shit.
oh right. Okay, I do remember the Josh Taylor shit. It just
Yeah.
shows you the amount of
I'll go
mental
for
it just shows you the amount of mental things. Like it's more than just boxing to be a champion and to last, and how much like you got to deal with. And even though he's as good as he is, it's like you mentally have to still be in it. You still have to have the heart. For when you see the greats like Crawford and what I mean, and all the champions and shit that just hold the belts and last long enough, and the Tyson Furies and the Usyks.
Hey,
Um,
you a simp, son. Hey, son, you a simp. But
uh,
so
yeah,
so
so that
yeah,
exhibition, whatever. I would never pay for it, and I hope it's. I guess they are going to charge for it, but I would like to see how small Tank is going to get at a bigger Jake Paul. You know what I mean?
I
Who
tell you
Jake
this.
Paul
I
ain't
think
that
he.
bad, man. He's not that bad of a boxer. He definitely got better. It's entertaining to see
I
somebody go
think
from
Tank. I
YouTube.
think Tank. I think Tank. If Tank, which I think he can, man. I think Tank gonna be able to stop him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I put it. I wouldn't be. I say this. I wouldn't be surprised if he stopped him. I put it like that. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised because I see. Jake Paul being aggressive. And we know how Tank is. You know what I'm saying? Tank the type of fighter, he wants you to come toward him.
Yeah,
He wants you
kind
to
of
he
imagine
want
too.
he is, and then the more he lure you in, and then he knock your ass out.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that one's gonna play out. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, these be the type of clowns in here. I would say I just subscribe and like
Nah,
about a
good
punch.
looks,
All right,
man.
for sure, man. Shout out, bro. Hey, peace, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I ain't
They're
heard of
just two
Albert Bell.
rappers.
Only Albert Bell I heard of was the baseball player. So I'm sure you talking about boxing though. I haven't heard of that Albert Bell. I'll be on the lookout though.
Mm.
So I'm definitely tapped in.
Yeah,
But yeah,
man.
man.
Two rappers talking boxing. Water is definitely more knowledgeable in the boxing statistics than me, but I'm just a fan. You know, I watch I'm more of like a mainstream fan, getting more into it and shit. But no, I love that. I love that, man. I love the art. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, no, the science, yeah, the sweet science, bro. Yeah, for sure that,
Mm.
for sure. We saw some, like we said yesterday, with what Boots did. That shit was crazy, bro. It should be
Yeah.
like it should hit. Hey, when he fight, it's like he must see TV. It's not even a question. Even the people that hate on him, bro, you got to turn in because you know you about to see some. Like the nigga gonna move different. He moved different in the ring. Motherfuckers don't move like that, bro.
You know,
He
and
like he like he like Allen Iverson with the ball. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Kyrie and shit.
He's very, they call him mean. They were saying how mean he is, and I'm like, yeah, yo, he's just like aggressive and accurate and mean. And the other thing I meant to talk about with the Crawford fight, that I found so interesting is like how Crawford didn't look that great in the previous fight, at that new weight class, but they say that he steps up to the level that he is fighting. So it's like there's so many different factors that play in a fight where it's like who they're fighting, if they're inspired to be that great, you know what I mean, based on who they're fighting. You know, when Crawford stepped up to fight Errol Spence in that big old build up, you know what I mean? It's like he looked like a super saiyan. And when he stepped up to that Crawford fight, he looked like it's like how
He's talking
good can this
about
man could
Canelo.
possibly get to, you know, like based on the
Yeah.
competition.
I say this though, Bud did say that Majamov was tough though. He said Majamov was tough, bro.
He
Like
is.
Majamov, the thing that I think that made it different a little difficult for Bud in that fight was the fact that Majamov was fainting. He fainted like 100,000 times in that
Yeah.
motherfucker fight. You know what I'm saying? He fainted like 10,000 times per round, bro. And so it was hard to catch a rhythm on him. And that's what I think it was. But when Bud was touching him, he was touching him. And Majimov said that they asked him after the Ortiz fight, or they was like, who punched harder? Because Ortiz did more damage to Majimov than Bud did, right?
Mm,
But Majimov said that Bud hit harder, you know.
mm.
So that's interesting. Even though Ortiz did more to him, he probably was stepping up a little bit more because he felt like he probably could take the. But if you saw, I don't know if you saw Victor Ortiz and Majimov, that shit was that them. He was in there thumping, bro. But
Oh
Ortiz
yeah.
was giving him work. He was giving him work, bro.
Nah, I gotta peep
But he
that.
was punishing him. Yeah, no, check that one out. He did more damage to Majimov than Bud did. That's not a
Mm.
question. Yeah, for sure. So I don't know. That's why you know what it is. That's why they say styles make fights, bro. Styles make
Yeah,
fights.
yeah. And the competition that you stepping up to.
Yeah.
Nah, it's
I mean,
crazy. It's crazy how Boots is also like the next coming of Bud. They both can switch. And they both like to fight both styles, you know what I mean? And got this
mhm.
got this vicious attitude, champion spirit.
Yeah.
Even though Boost went ahead and became the sparring partner for Canelo, you know, what I mean, it kind of was training the enemy in that sense.
It's like, man, did Boot and then some people were saying this shit too. They was like, what it could be dangerous to have Boots in their camp because Boots is the type of person when he in camp, he be punishing people, and it's like, could he have softened up Canelo for Bud type of shit? You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
But then he had a couple other people in his camp that was like Canelo had a tough camp, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm not making no excuses for him. But it's like I ain't just talking about Boots. It was two other people we had in that camp that was some problems, bro. Like they like real savages,
Mm.
undefeated monsters, bro. And he in there sparring them. It's like to get ready for Bud. It's like I don't know, man. He should have probably took it a little bit more easy on the sparring shit. That don't mean he was gonna that it was gonna
That
help
would have
him.
made a
You know?
difference, but yeah, nah. That's
Yeah,
I
he
feel like
probably should have.
this is the era of seeing that. And somebody said in the comments earlier up there, I feel like when we go live on the phone, there's going to be a lot of goofy shit in here. But somebody said boxing is in a terrible place right now, and I'm like, how could you say that? Like, I feel like in this era, it's the era of the smaller, better boxer beats the bigger, good boxer. And I mean, the bigger, stronger, good boxer at that weight gets beat by the smaller one that's a great boxer. And
Absolutely.
we saw that with Usyk, and you see that with Crawford. You know what I mean? Two people going up weight classes and like doing the unthinkable type shit.
Yeah, yeah. And that to be honest with you, bro, that shit been going on too. It's been going on with whether you look at ones like De La Hoya went up in weight. He started at a lower
Yeah.
weight. You
Hmm.
look at Pacquiao,
Roy
you know
Jones,
what
Roy
I'm saying? You look at
Jones.
yeah, Floyd. Floyd started at 130, went up to 154. You look at like Roy Jones, he started at I know he was I think I want to say he started at 154. He started at
Yeah.
154, went up to heavyweight. That's
Yeah.
crazy. You know what I'm
Yeah. It's
saying?
definitely nuts.
So that and then Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Robinson, but back in the 50s, he was one of them where he was a like a 130 guy that went up to 160. I don't know if he went up to 168, probably, but where they like these guys are going up in weight, you know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
uh
But it's
yeah,
like once in a, you know what I mean? I feel like there's something special about this era right now where like it's that type shit is like back. You know what I mean? Like
and and
people.
and to what you saying, like this era, over time, you know how the skills get better over time. Like the
Mhm.
people you get to see, the people that came before you, you take something from them, incorporate it into your game, and you make it better. Like you the people that come after you supposed to be better. That they
Yeah,
should
that's
be better
true.
than the one before.
Perfected crossover. You know what I mean? Perfected
Exactly.
that
You get to
crossover.
watch that, study that, and now you could take it and make it better. So, and so yeah, like the fighters and the skills have developed more. You
Stop.
know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah, man.
Yo, one more fighter I want to talk
Boxing's
about.
in a good spot.
Huh?
Boxing in a great spot. Boxing in a great space right now.
Hell yeah. Across the pond, you know what I mean? One more fighter that I'm definitely like, I can't wait to see his growth is Ayatoma.
Oh,
Ayatoma, yeah, man. Like he's
he
just
nuts, bro.
that
I want to.
biracial.
I still wouldn't mind seeing him and Jared Anderson, but Jared Anderson, he got to get some more confidence. Jared Anderson used to be what Ituma is. He was the
Yeah,
one.
he
He was
came
seen
up
as that.
fast and like his name started.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
then he
feel like
went in there with
isn't he the
Cody.
one that was saying he tired of like he's not really he's like
That's
tired
him.
of boxing and like yeah
Yeah,
like
he did say that shit, and then it showed in the ring, bro.
yeah
It's like, and he
it's a
young as
tough
hell. Like, what you tired of boxing for? Like, you young
it's a
as fuck.
tough I can't imagine how tough the sport is. You know what I mean? People
Yeah.
get blown up overnight, the name going everywhere, and then you realize like damn like I can't do this anymore, or take a one bad fight and disappear off the planet. I mean, like,
Taking punches too, bro. Like taking shit,
yeah.
taking.
But Ayatoma,
I
he's breaking
I
up.
don't know, man. Like people talk about the experience, and I understand it, but and I definitely understand it, but I don't know, man. I wouldn't mind seeing him in there with Fury, bro. Like how
Damn,
many more
wow.
like okay, he step up, like he get another step up, right? Like who does he fight next? He in there fucking niggas up, bro. Quick too,
Yeah,
like
real fast. It's funny,
and it's like
my boxing coach, I brought up to him, I'm like, yo, they're calling him like the next Tyson, like the way, like the way he's aggressive. He's like, yo, he got better footwork than Tyson, first of all. He's like, he's
He
not
got
like
better.
Tyson. He's like, his footwork's already better than Tyson at 19 years old. And I'm like, yo, you not lying. I rewatched that
Well, he's not 19. He's because
20.
now he older than what Tyson was when Tyson became heavyweight champion. Because I think Tyson was 21 or some shit, or
Yeah,
19. He a little older than that. He like 20 now or some shit.
yeah,
He's
20,
still
yeah.
young as fuck. You know what I'm
Still a
saying?
kid. He's
But
still a kid.
to your point, he got that Lomachenko type of footwork. He got that Usyk type footwork. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
And
That,
that in
that
and out. And
yeah,
you combine that in and out with his aggression. I don't know how tall he is. He looks kind of short. Like, it would be crazy to see him fighting Tyson,
he
but
look like he about six, bro. He look like he about 6'3".
oh yeah.
He look like he about 6'3".
He look
I had to look at him.
yeah,
But
might
shit,
be
Tyson
so.
was 5'10". Tyson was 5'10", knocking niggas out. Hey,
Yeah.
Puma, bruh. I mean, because who does he fight next? Who could he fight next? Like, who do y'all
Um,
bring up? Because I mean, who? I don't even
there's
see
there's
the only person, huh?
there's some heavyweights. I feel like I just saw the preview of
Joseph Parker.
on the zone who's fighting um
Joseph
Joseph
Parker
Parker
about to
and
fight
who?
somebody. I can't remember the other guy name, but to me, Joseph Parker would be deserving. I
The
thought
the
Joseph
other
Parker was going to be the Usyk fight because he stopped Zhang, the big Asian dude, and he stopped Deontay Wilder.
oh shoot,
So
and
I thought,
Zhang stopped Wilder and
and then Joseph Parker
then
stopped Zhang and he stopped Wilder. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He stopped both of them.
I feel like
That's
he's an
why I thought,
OG too. Like he gotta be like almost 40 or something. I feel like he's been in there for a minute. And just
yeah, shit, really Parker should get the fucking Fury fight, but Fury at that level where even though he lost to Usyk, he trying to get a third fight with Usyk and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though he
that's
lost both
done.
of
Yeah, that's done for. I forgot about Tyson Fury. I feel like his Usyk gun.
them. He should,
Nah, but Ayatoma getting to the point of build his resume and Ayatoma and Usyk, that would be
I
incredible.
don't see to me that like to me, see what you talking about right now is like Bud and Boots, bro. That's how I see that. I see Usyk and
Like the
Ituna.
older,
It's
the
like no, it's just
OG
a
and
heavier weight class version. Like you know what I'm saying? Bud is Usyk and Ituma is Boots. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Where it's like the younger version of like
of
y'all got these
themselves.
similar styles,
Yeah,
but you got the older version with more experience, and you got the younger version, but they got the similar styles. Both of
yeah.
them, like Usyk and Ituma, has similar styles.
That
Footwork.
would be fireworks. That would
That
be
would be
straight fireworks.
crazy, bro. That would be crazy.
But it's just,
You know
of
what I'm
course, it's like you said about Jared Anderson and a lot of people that get hyped fast. I feel like Daniel Dubois is kind of the same thing. Like I was hyped for Daniel Dubois. I was like, man, he's about to be, and then they get chopped down. It's all on your competition, and if he keeps going in this trajectory, then yeah, he one day maybe he'll get a Usyk fight, but he really got to keep fighting people. I mean, that last
saying?
dude, that Jamaican, what's that Jamaican British dude he fought last and embarrassed him? Um,
Who? Ituma?
yeah,
Oh yeah, you talking about yeah. Man. I
I
know
mean, he's a
exactly,
little older, but
but he still was tough though.
yeah,
He still
because
was tough.
he fought Anthony Joshua also.
Yeah, he lost to Joshua though. I think
Yeah,
Joshua stopped him, but he's still tough
he still
though.
looked. He looked
He
better. He
beat
looked
Derek
better.
Chisora. He
Huh?
fought Derek Chisora last. Before he fought Atuma, he fought Derek Chisora. He beat Derek Chisora, and Derek Chisora is a tough, you know what I'm saying, a tough
Right.
motherfucker.
Yeah, and the way Ayatollah just dismantled him, similar to Boots last night, first or
It was
second
like
round.
He beat him. It's like he came out the fight like he went in, bro. Like he ain't even. I don't even know if a drip of sweat came down, but it was like maybe the warm up. Maybe he started sweating because of the warm up for the fight, but he wasn't sweating from the fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like Boots neither. It's like them niggas. It's like yeah, that's special right there, bro. Them niggas
Yeah.
is special. Boxing is in a great space
Great
right now.
space, man. You got Boots, you
Yeah.
got Ayatoma, you got
Bam
uh
Bam Rodriguez.
I
At
heard
a
that. I
lower,
feel it.
he like at 120, he like at 126, 122 or some shit like that. Cause
Mm.
they trying to see if him and if him and what's the dude name? The monster, a new way gonna
You
fight.
know what?
Bam Bam in the new way
Yeah,
type of shit.
I knew I need to come over here to America, man. But you know, he got all weight classes got some special people, special talent that's like has a bright future. You know, a lot of skills. Uh, yeah.
I
Who's
want to
that?
see Boost fight Bakram Murtazuliev, the dude that dismantled Tim Zoo. Before
Mm.
this Fundora 2 fight, the dude that Tim Zoo fought, like, man, Bakram Murtazuliev, bro. Like that fight right there be crazy too. I think Boost will get tested in that fight because dude is nice. He got that middle, he got that overseas shit. He overseas, but that style he got is crazy,
Oh,
bro.
it's I feel like yeah, this Russian dude, huh? Russian dude
Yeah.
with the Wolverine beard.
Yeah, hey, I promise you, check him out when he fought Tim Zoo. Watch what he did to him, bro. I'm telling you, you got to see it. It was crazy. It was like him versus, and he got a belt. So Fondora got 2 belts at 154. Bakram Murtazuliev got 1, and then Xander Zayas got the other one. So, and that's the thing about the Victor Ortiz fight. Like, it's like, yeah, I do want to see them fight, but I would have thought it would have been for a belt, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Nah, boxing in a great space, man. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think we got no more big fight. The only other big fight we got coming up before the year out is Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr., bro. That's gonna be pretty big.
Haney and Norman.
Haney
Oh.
and Norman Jr. That's in
Wait,
November next month.
who did Norman fight? Didn't he take a
He beat Sasaki, who was like number. Sasaki was like number 1,
no? But
number 2.
Didn't Tank beat Norman?
Hell no. Norman
Who?
undefeated.
Oh wait, is
Norman
Brian?
Jr. undefeated.
What is he famous for? I feel like I know he's like he did something.
He knocked Sasaki out and had him in a coma for
He
like
killed
fucking
no,
2
he
weeks or
killed
something.
him. That's the dude who killed that dude
No,
overseas.
he
Didn't
didn't
he?
kill. No, dude came out. He lost his memory for like 2 weeks,
Oh, he
and then
lost
he
his
had
memory
got
for
it
two
back.
weeks. Okay,
he
yeah.
knocked his ass out with a left hook up like a 45. They had called it like that was the angle of the punch,
I
a
do remember
45.
that. Right, Brian Norman.
And
Okay,
he
that's what
fucking
he's
lost his
famous for. He
memory
knocked
for
the
like
memory
2
out
weeks,
that.
bro.
You said
Yeah,
what?
that's what he did to him.
Nah, I don't think Boots is ready for this Murtazulev guy, bro. I mean, this guy is this. Them Russians is
That
different, man. Them Russians just they're some
that's the
scary.
fight. Yeah, I want to see that because I feel like he gonna get tested in that fight. I feel like this, bro. If Boots could be undisputed at 154, that's where he gonna make his name at, bro. Because then it's like, then that's when people will start making them waves where they be like, damn, maybe he could beat Bud. Maybe he could. Now I don't know if Bud will ever bite and take the fight with him because Bud, he's probably on his way out.
That's what I'm about to
But
say. Bud should be on his way out.
yeah, but it's like, and same with Usyk. You know what I'm saying? That's why Atuma might not ever get that fight, but it'll just be like, man, well, it's just like how ones want to say, man, could Bud have beaten Floyd? It's that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? People now you got that ones just, so you got all that shit, man.
Damn, yo, you be putting me on, bro. This Murtazulov guy is crazy.
I,
He caught him
man,
with that
I'm
check
telling,
hook.
I thought you knew about him. He's so,
Nah,
and then just look at his arms, like how he fight, the way he throw his punches is crazy, bruh.
yeah,
It's like, damn.
he's very
He,
mean. He's very mean.
I'm telling you, he is a fucking problem.
Yeah,
To me, that's who like Boots want to fight Ortiz. I feel like fuck Ortiz, fight Montezuliev for the belt. And like, because to me, Montezuliev is a tougher fight than Victor Ortiz. Like
yeah, I
Victor
would
Ortiz
say
is
so.
tough,
But
but Montezuliev,
Virgil Ortiz just has a more of a name, I would say, right? Like he has a
yeah,
bigger name.
I keep saying Victor Ortiz, Virgil Ortiz. I mean,
Virgil.
yeah, I keep fucking his name up. Yeah, it's Virgil Ortiz. Yeah, he
Yeah,
he got a name and shit. He got a name,
yeah.
but
Like I've seen him.
Yeah, Martazuliev though, he got skills, bro. He got
Skills and
skills
just
and he got power.
yeah, that power is ridiculous.
Yeah, and
And
it's coming from the skills, like, and that's what I mean. Like niggas with skills, bro. That should be different, man.
yeah,
Murtazuliev is like he one of them niggas people don't want to fight.
I would.
They
I see why. He
yeah
looks like a dangerous man. Now I got to go down the rabbit hole of his highlight reels.
yeah. Check him out, bro. I'm telling you, and when you see, like I said, you see what he did to Tim Zoo. He is got other
No,
shit, but the
I'm
fact that
watching the Tim Zoo. I'm watching the Tim Zoo highlight right now.
that shit is so crazy because
Ridiculous.
the way he had Tim Zoo looking at him like, damn, who the
Like,
fuck is this?
yeah.
He looking at him like, damn, who the fuck is this? Like
I'm
he can't
surprised they
believe
let
what.
this fight go down so long. I'm surprised they
Yeah,
let this
bro.
fight go happen so long.
Because people were so high on Tim Zoo, they thought Tim Zoo could come
Yeah,
out of that
throw
because
that
Tim Zoo
towel in.
got power. They
Throw
thought he
that
could come
towel.
out of that shit. He was fucking him up, bro. Like that fight changed Tim Zoo. Like before before he fought Fundora the second time, he was already fucked up because of that fight, bro. That fight took some. He left a lot of himself in the ring that night.
Nah, that's how it be, man. You lose your spirit in there. Now this Pitbull and
And
Rose.
his father Costa Zoo is there. Costa Zoo is at that fight, bro. And he hardly was coming to any fights. That was what was crazy about it.
Mm.
Costa Zoo
Nah.
was at that fight. I think he the one that threw the towel in.
Oh shit.
You know Costa Zoo, right? That's
Barely.
the nigga that knocked Zab Judah out. Before when Zab Judah was killing shit in the
Huh.
90s and shit. Yeah, he the one that knocked Zab Judah out.
Uh. Nah, I'm so.
And then
Nah, we had a. Huh?
Ricky Hatton knocked him out. R.I.P. to Ricky Hatton. You know, he passed away just recently. And then Floyd knocked Ricky Hatton out
Yeah.
with that check hook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ricky Hatton was undefeated. Ricky Hatton was a problem.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy how what Floyd did. But nah, shoot. I'm definitely hyped for the Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz whenever that fight is. Let me see.
Yeah. That fight's supposed to be on the undercard of the Fundora and Keith Thurman fight. They saying that might
September
that's
5th.
getting rescheduled to like January, February or some shit.
Yeah, it ain't they saying
Jerome
December
Murphy.
6th. They saying December 6th, but maybe that's the tentative date for now. But nah, I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to see I'm looking forward to seeing how Lamont gonna handle that Mexican pressure. Oh, man.
yeah,
Is Pitbull
yeah,
even
for sure.
Mexican?
Pitbull Mexican as hell. Hell yeah.
Word, yeah.
Word, he definitely Mexican, bro. And he lived a tough ass life type of shit.
Yeah. Nah,
Oh
man,
yeah.
this was a good episode right here, man. You know what I mean?
Word, bro. Word. Hey,
Had some more to talk about.
we gotta, you know what I'm saying, stay on it, bro. Let's stay. Hey, real quick, you heard that Mobb Deep album though?
Nah, I keep seeing about it, but I haven't got a chance to. Is everything I heard sounds amazing though?
It's I like because Raekwon dropped Ghost dropped something, and then Mob dropped something. I think out of all three of those, I think Mob did something like you know what I'm saying? Like I like what Mob did with they shit. I like it's like I could it still sound fresh to
Yeah,
me.
like it's
You know what
still
I'm saying? It's still
like a new version of them, like a new artist kind of.
yeah, it got some fresh shit to it. You know what I'm saying? Um, no, I like it, man. Nas on that joint like 3 times and shit.
Nah, I gotta
Um,
check it out. I gotta check it. I missed all the events that happened out here because I've been off social media, but I definitely
yeah,
gotta
me
keep that
too.
joint.
Yeah, no, I feel you, bro. Nah, for sure. Hey, when is that event going down out here that you coming out for?
Right. So
Is it
yeah, we're doing this little run, this ravioli run. November 1st at the Ramova in Chicago. You know what I mean?
word? Okay.
I'm gonna start getting my rehearsal on.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
let's get the rehearsal going. Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah, for real, for real. No, we
First
can get
time
that going.
performing that joint.
Yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that, bro. Yeah, I bet
Mhm.
November 1st. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
man.
Saturday.
Yeah.
I bet.
That's my first real Chicago show.
Yeah,
My
no,
first
no
real
question.
show, yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice stage, man. That's a good, nice stage right there for it. So yeah, for sure that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a couple beat sets
Yeah.
coming up.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Yeah, I got a beat set coming up on Wednesday. I'm doing in Brooklyn, September Cafe. Then
Right.
after that is a performance doing a mixtape release for Queen October 23rd. And then the joint we gonna rock out in Chicago on the first. And yeah, a couple other things, man. It's starting to click a little bit. It's pretty cool.
Word.
I
That's
was just
dope.
over here
That's
preparing
dope.
for it.
Dope. Hey, that's fine. Hey, man, play that. Hey, play them instrumentals of that legend and that This Ain't Halloween shit. That This Ain't Halloween, and ain't no way I let you trick me. Hey, them
Yeah,
joints.
I
Hey,
know.
hey,
It's fun. It's funny
man,
because I put
City of Sin.
City of Sin. That's my favorite right there, man.
Yeah, no, City of Sin. Not like that piano play. Yeah, put that shit in there too. Yeah, just the instrumentals, cause man, yeah, them shits is hard. But that thing didn't that This Ain't Halloween. That shit hard, bro.
Nah,
I
that
don't,
people
yeah,
love that for sure.
yeah, that shit hard. Yeah, that legend joint. That with that little flip or whatnot, that wind instrument, it's like, yeah, bro, they gonna feel that shit. That shit gonna touch their soul. They gonna be like, oh shit, their soul gonna be spoken to. They gonna be like, oh fuck, they ain't gonna know what to do for a quick second.
Nah, I feel
Telling
you,
you.
brother.
Yeah, so
Nah, we've been on this joint for a minute, man. I want to get up
yes,
out
sir.
of here.
All right, no doubt,
Yeah.
bro. Peace, man. Let's
Now,
do it.
now,
Let's do
now,
it.
now that it's easier, we just come up with some shit to talk about, go live on the phones, and we keep this going, man.
Yes, sir.
All
All
right, man.
right, bro.
All right, man. Easy.
Yes, sir. Hey, peace to the people. Yeah.
Peace.
All right.